Welcome to this Skill Builder at a glance tutorial on planning your time ahead of a resit. We can be asked to resit work when we've been unable, for whatever reason, to submit work in the academic year which meets the course requirements. However, and whenever we're being asked to resit work though, the principles to planning time ahead of a resit remain the same. Let's take a simple example. We have one 2,000-word essay on topic X to submit for our resit. Like all our work, we need to start by defining the time that we have until the work is due or the exam is set and working back from there. We can use the Academic Survival Kit on the Skills for Academic Success website, noted on the slide behind me, to plan out our steps. Here, we can imagine that we're given a resit question on the 30th of June and have to submit it by the 1st of August. Putting these dates in, we're given details of when to complete certain steps by, such as research, writing, and then final editing. Try writing these subtasks down in your calendar on your phone or a paper calendar above your workspace to give you a sense of having small goals to achieve regularly rather than one monolithic goal many weeks in the future, as this can quickly become overwhelming. Whether it is an essay or an exam, effective time management is also about reflecting on what happened to mean that we needed to resit in the first place. If the issue is time management, make sure you give yourself plenty of extra time. If it was a lack of understanding of a particular concept or topic, speak to your tutors well ahead of time to make sure that you're comfortable with the content. If there are other ongoing well-being or health difficulties which affect your ability to work towards the deadline, make sure you contact student support and well-being to get support in place. The sooner you do this, the sooner they can help. If we need to undertake an exam, the same rules about managing our time, checking for understanding of content, and getting any necessary support in place still apply. It is especially important to note here that we should also be breaking down our work into more manageable chunks, rather than just having a task generically labelled as revision in our calendars. Use the Moodle page and weekly subject topics to confirm key content. This helps to target our revision so that we go into a revision session with a sense of a clear goal in mind. Rather than revision, we instead would study understanding theory X from week 3, for example. We can also use past papers available on the Moodle page for a given module to get a sense of how we may be asked to engage with those topics in the exam. This makes our revision active and targeted, rather than us revising without aim. Finally, use some of these past papers for practice. If you know the exam structure, and you should always check this with your tutors, practicing the nuts and bolts or structure of the exam gives you a scaffold on which your revision of the subject content can hang. For further guidance on resits and many other academic skills topics, please do consider watching our longer Skill Builder videos on Moodle. For any further support, please consider booking an appointment with us. Details are available on the slide behind me. Thank you.